support.
The maestro, please!
Alright, finally starting to pick up at least a very little bit. This'll be for the week of
August 23rd, 2025.
On this day in music back in 1970, Cosmo's Factory, Creedence Clearwater Revival's 5th studio album, would start a 9-week run at #1 on the Billboard 200. It would go on to become their best-selling album, getting a certification of 4 times platinum. Honestly, at this point, it's going to take an album released from a big heavy hitter like Andrea Bocelli or the Piano Guys to displace the Claire Obscure soundtrack.
Don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing.
Well, I know Loewe released a new album. We're going to be talking about that in 2 weeks for a fact. It might even be on more than one segment.
Singing.
Second studio album from Ethel, Cain, and narratively speaking, this is a prequel album to Preacher's Daughter. Again, the story of this taking place in 1986, before the events of the previous album happened. Despite the name, album number 5 from BABYMETAL, and their first time getting to the top 10 of the Billboard 200, making them the first Japanese artists to ever actually get to the top 10 of the Billboard 200. Additionally, first album to have Momoko Okazaki as an official member, and their first one to be released after they've signed to Capitol Records.
It sounds cliche, but tell me, would you wait for me? Baby, I'm a rolling stone. I got a lot of right.
Album number 7 from now just MGK, and oddly enough, this is his first album to not have any features or guest appearances.
It's bigger than hip hop, hip hop.
Alright, hold up a minute and look in your nigga.
Fourth studio album from J.I.D, and a couple of different versions for this one. There's obviously the original version, there's an alternate version which gives an additional track, which is Sun, and there's also what we're calling a pre-lux edition, which was actually released before the album, has a couple of additional tracks, Behold, Knew Better, Lisa, and Animals Part 1.
Going through the most, stay strong. You done been him all along. Look at all this money we done grown. Like them places I done flown.
Studio album number 6 from Gunna, and The Last Wun is referring to the fact that this will actually be his final album under the YSL Records label. I imagine as the summer festivals start to wrap up, I can only hope that we're going to start to get new albums in this segment.
And now I need some help from the maestro, please!
You got me kissing the ground.
Word of note on this one, the track On My Mind with Rosé, exclusive to only digital editions of this album.
It sounds cliche, but tell me, would you wait for me? Baby, I'm a rolling stone. I got a lot of right.
Honestly, at this point, it's not going to be that long before he's just making pop music now.
Going through the most, stay strong. You done been him all along. Look at all this money we done grown. Like them places I done flown.
You know, originally this was supposed to come out in June, but it got delayed, and we still don't know really why it got delayed. You know, it'd actually be funny if any of the Saja Boy songs, like Your Idol or Soda Pop, get to #1, and I do that for Pop Analysis. While it's from the same album, technically a different artist.
That's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want.
They've announced that they're not actually submitting this album, nor any of the songs from the album, for Grammy consideration, so I guess that's one less thing to worry about next year. August only has 1 more week left. Hopefully it can really give us a strong finish. It did better this week. I mean, a lot of rap and hip-hop and rock, but at least the subgenres are very distinct.
And now I need some help from the maestro, please! Maestro!